Awards season is a battlefield, and this year's TV race is especially fierce. 3 actors, 3 monumental performances: Steve Carell in Mountainhead, Colin Farrell in The Penguin, and Stephen Graham in Adolescence. Each brings something unique: Carell's darkly comic edge, Farrell's total transformation, Graham's raw authenticity. Carell twists his comedic roots into something unsettling and profound. Farrell vanishes beneath prosthetics, but his performance is all heart and ambition. Graham is pure emotion, a raw nerve on screen. The debate isn't just about who's best, it's about what we value in a performance. Do we reward reinvention, transformation, or brutal honesty? Each path leads to a worthy winner, but only one can take the prize. The stakes are high and the competition is fierce. We must look beyond personal favorites and consider the full picture: critical acclaim, audience buzz, and technical craft. It's not just about scores or stats, but about which performance lingers after the credits roll. This isn't just a horse race, it's a referendum on the state of modern acting. The outcome will reveal what we truly value in television today. Steve Carell's Randall in Mountainhead is a masterclass in subtlety. He balances absurd humor with genuine pathos, making you laugh one moment and ache the next. Critics praise his nuanced performance, but audiences haven't connected. Rotten Tomatoes shows a huge gap between critical and audience scores. Carell internalizes Randall's crisis, relying on small gestures and quiet moments. For those who connect, it's deeply moving, a reminder of Carell's dramatic range. But in a year of bold, transformative performances, subtlety may not be enough. Awards often favor the loudest, most visible acting. Carell's brilliance is cerebral and layered but lacks the visceral punch of his rivals. His work will be studied for years but may be overshadowed by flashier contenders. The disconnect with audiences and the understated nature of his role could cost him. In this race, quiet genius risks being drowned out. It's a tough spot for one of TV's most gifted actors. Colin Farrell didn't just play the Penguin, he became him. Beneath layers of prosthetics, he crafted a character both monstrous and deeply human. Farrell's Penguin is ambitious, vulnerable, and unforgettable. He transformed a comic book villain into a tragic, complex figure. The industry has noticed his Golden Globe win makes him the front-runner. Unlike Carell's divisive project, The Penguin has won over both critics and audiences. Farrell's performance is accessible, bold, and impossible to ignore. He finds vulnerability beneath villainy, showing cracks in the crime boss's facade. The scale of his transformation is staggering. Voters love to see a star disappear into a role. It's a technical and emotional triumph, a career-defining turn. Some may call it a technical feat, but the heart beneath the latex is undeniable. Farrell's Penguin is a performance for the ages. He set the standard for transformation this season. Stephen Graham has long been an actor's actor, but Adolescence is his breakthrough. His performance isn't about physical change, it's pure emotional excavation. Graham strips away artifice, delivering a character so real it's almost painful to watch. The show's Metacritic score is sky high, and critics call Graham the series anchor. He doesn't act, he simply exists, every emotion simmering beneath the surface. When he erupts, it's devastating. Graham's minimalist approach yields maximal impact. The challenge: Adolescence lacks the mainstream buzz of a DC property. His work is quiet and devastating, adored by purists but easy to overlook in a flashy field. Still, the critical consensus is overwhelming. Graham's performance is a masterclass in restraint and power. Can pure craft and critical acclaim overcome spectacle? That's the dilemma at the heart of this race. When the ballots are cast, it comes down to what voters value most. Carell's nuanced, intelligent work in Mountainhead is brilliant, but this year's competition is fierce. Graham's raw, authentic performance in Adolescence is the critic's favorite, a purist's dream. But awards are about narrative and momentum, not just merit. Farrell's transformation in The Penguin is the total package: physical change, critical acclaim, audience love, and a Golden Globe. He made a comic book villain feel fresh and heartbreakingly human. Carell's subtlety is admirable, but Farrell's grand transformation is what voters love to reward. Graham's artistry is undeniable, but maybe too quiet for the spotlight. This year the gold will go to the man who disappeared into his role. Colin Farrell's Penguin is spectacular, memorable, and has all the momentum. The industry loves a show-stopping transformation. In the end, Farrell will emerge victorious. Transformation this year trumps all.